Hello, hello. It is me again. I'm back once more with, I forget his name every time. Astragoth. Astragoth? Astra thingy. Iron Hand. Bad wanking hand, I guess. We're starting with a convoy encounter for our little convoy we've got going. God knows where. We're going to take the ogres. We've got enough gold in our little kitty. We are building up quite a few enemies at the moment, and we have quite a few of our towns getting attacked and fought, and end times is going to start soon. Now, they did actually attack Karak-Azorn with that army, and we defeated it last time, but actually, was it that one? Maybe it was a different one. Oh. Either way, so we're probably going to lose that, so we are very much running out of resources to actually use, which is a real problem. For now, let's get him going. He's not going to go very far. We don't have can't really restore much of his force. So, now, down here, we're going to take Karak-Kraketon, because it's we need to replenish this army a bit before we really start trying to hook into the High Elves. And we're going to have to fight up north for that. We're going to lose a fair few things before we start gaining. So that is a problem, but what you going to do, right? We'll occupy it as an outpost. And hopefully that'll get us a good amount of replenishment just here. We have just gotten the province, but we are going to lose the province anyway, because they're going to take Grimtop. Yeah, which doesn't have anything, which is alright. So that's actually this particular one's a bonus for us, especially because of the replenishment we're getting there. We're going to move him up a little, put him into ambush stance in front of our new town, just in case we can lure something down. Alright. Righto. Got 1,400 going on there. So I think we need to up as much money production as we can, so I think 1,000 going on that's a good idea. What about here? Tribe slaughter. I'm gonna have to pump that up a little bit, even though I get the feeling I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose Monolith of Bubonicus because he's coming along. But we need to get Astragoth back down this way to intercept the army that's coming around this corner here. I know this looks like it is, but that's actually another army that's arrived that we're going to have to take out. So, as you can see here, let's try and block this again. Tried it last time. But apparently this guy is really bad at that. So that kind of sucks. Pillar of Skulls is probably going to be something they will attack, but I want to try and make more money out of that as well, so we'll pump that up a little bit. Still got 5 grand sitting around, which is good. Don't want to go below that, I don't think. What are you? Gordaz, you're our legendary hero. You've gotten a point for some reason. Oh yes, that's right, we attacked the thingy, of course. Of course. Probably want to go precise with him now. Which I think is what we're already doing, but you know. Scarred veteran for you. You're 21, so you should already have a bunch of stuff. Yep. Yeah. Lots and lots of stuff that we can't use. I'll combine a bunch of that in a minute. For the moment, we'll throw this guy's level into Bandolier, which is pretty useless.
Awamrag.
You are upping your magic at the moment. Alright, back into here. So because we have a lot of things like channeling stars, which I don't use, so turn that into something possibly useful. Yeah, Helm of Discord, not bad. Blasts we don't use either, so fuse you. Armor of Fortune, always good, that one. This has definitely been worth it so far. Blast again we don't use. Power Stone's not bad. Wand of Jet's not bad as well. Wand of Jet doesn't have a single use thing though, so we're going to keep the Wand of Jet for the moment. Now to get us a Trickster's Shard, which aren't that great, but that's alright. Dragonbane Gems are pretty useless. As is Pigeon Plucker. But we might keep these things. Earthing Rod I wouldn't mind combining and getting rid of. I could combine the 2 Trickster's Shards, because I generally won't use those. And we get a Spellwrought Scepter. Okay. Active ability, 30-second cooldown, range 100 meters. But what does it actually do? Oh, it just decreases all the cooldowns by 30 seconds. Ah, that could actually be handy. You just pump through all your cooldowns a couple of times. I think you could probably do it, because use level 22. So what are we after? We're after the kind of... After one of these sorts of things like a Feathered Talk. But not a Feathered Talk, something better. But we don't really have anything, because Radiating Spike's already being used. Banner of Slavery's his. Scarecrow Banner, you know, I'm actually going to get rid of... I'm going to literally sell the Scarecrow Banner. So I was just messing around with a different... a different campaign earlier today, and the Scarecrow Banner actually made it a even worse auto-resolve. Which was, like, it was equipped Scarecrow Banner, everything gets worse. Unequipped Scarecrow Banner, like 3 units no longer get wiped out. What? So, yeah. So let's not worry about the Scarecrow Banner so much. It's shit. Yeah, while I was telling these things to do stuff, so that's 200. That could be good to upgrade. I've got the... Yeah, I'll upgrade that. It's good that how a lot of these upgrades don't actually cost gold when they're in the major cities. So you can kind of smash in those upgrades really well. And I like that. We're not going to worry about any more of that. We'll put in the commandment, even though that won't even last. Won't worry about damaged buildings for now. We've got to get our fighting on, unfortunately. Well, we're now making a bit more profit, but that's going to change very, very soon. So not much point in worrying about that. I mean, it'd be good to be able to get him some magma cannons, but let's just hold off on it for the moment. And go end turn. Woo! Yay! So we've prepared a little. Just have to see what happens. Wars in the south are going to be the most troublesome, I think. With things like the High Elves and the Undead and everyone else fighting us down there. So that doesn't make life all that easy. And there goes all that profit we were making. So, yes. Okay, so he's backing off there. I mean, that's fine, but I don't know why he's backing off there. It just seems a bit weird. Maybe he realizes that I'm going to head that way next and get get to destroying. Get some fighting done. Because it's what we really need to do. Oh. Let's see. Caravan of Blue Roses, you're going to take Grimtop. They just seem to have like an endless swarm of armies. I mean, their armies are just garbage, but it's just the endless swarm of them that's the real problem. Yep, they've taken Grimtop. They'll probably end up taking most of this. Jeez, in one turn you're taking 2. Fuck. That's just mean, that is. That one, if they take it, we might actually take that back next turn. No, they're just gonna... They're just kind of doing that. That's fine. I'm probably not going to take it back then. While we make a bit out of this province, because of all of the trade goods, it's just not really worth it. Oh, it's got Harold Hammerstorm. He's going to raid there. That's not going to really affect us too much, hopefully. Let's see if the Tong are going to come further down. I think it's the Tong anyway. So lots of fighting in the north, lots of fighting in the south. We're just kind of wedged in, not having a lot of fun. I thought I had a good relationship with the Tolkien, but it doesn't look like it anymore. Is he going to march away now? Yeah, he is. I'm thinking I might just drop the monolith of Bubonicus. That just seems a strange thing to do. Whatever. Settlement lost, settlement sacked, settlement this, settlement that. Raise or sack the sentinels. Yeah, I'm not going in there at the moment. Oh, and a convoy completed. That's actually very good. Alright. What we want to do is... we're going to take him up this way. As we abandon this southern province. So yeah, Valley of Horns, we're just leaving damage at the moment. Amble Peak, they're probably going to go for. Glumber Lazenfist is actually going to head towards Firemouth, because Firemouth has only got 7 in it. He's got 11, so he should be able to actually take that. But we don't want to alert them to it. We don't want them being organised enough to do something about it. 2 more turns and we'll have our Federation, which would be good. So we're going to hit Firemouth, which would be good. Black Fang, yeah, you're fine. All of that around it is fine. That's all doing okay. Pillar of Skulls is, of course, in danger of Archaon attacking. We're making 125 for this, but they're getting more out of it themselves. So we're just going to abandon that settlement. I'm not actually that interested in keeping it. We'll go in ambush stance and we'll bring him... I can bring him all the way down here, or I can just kind of pop him close-ish and hope to intercept if they decide to come further down. Block that army, possibly. Oh, finally successful. Didn't get a level out of it, but, you know, at least successful for once. He gets better scales, of course. Building upgrades. Alright, so we finished that. You know what? I think I should upgrade that one. It's tempting to just keep saving my resources, though. Yeah, this is Fort Drosny Vort. I don't really need that at the moment, but an extra control in adjacent provinces, which would be that one. is... it's not really necessary, so we won't worry about that. That's 3 turns off. What will 1600 do over here, though? Nothing too exciting. That's already at +4 for that. That's fine. So... character... So if I spend 465 here... and 750 there... I'm going to actually put in walls as well, just in case. I think that works out pretty well there. Convoy-wise, we are in a bit of a shit spot. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. We do have a 600... oh, geez, he's got a force of 17. Okay, yep, we'll use him. So with 600, then we could go out to Grungzint 7 turns. Go out to the Volley in 4. Go to the Volley in 4. It's a pretty good force he has. He's got 14. What's his 14? Yeah, mammoths and fucking Caribdis, black dragons and such. Yeah, that's fine. Good, good. That'll be fine, hopefully. Building upgrades. That's right, I can upgrade that if I want to. Adds another 100 workload. That's only a 700 workload. It's not too bad. Another 100 raw materials might not be too bad. Just more raw materials, why not? If we end up with lots of slaves, we can spend a fair few of them as well. Pillar of Skulls, I won't actually upgrade that yet. Nah, screw it, I'll upgrade it now. Why not? Why not? Other than the fact Archaon's right there. Just here, yep, we'll spend another 200 of that, and no, I'll keep the 3 grand out of that at the moment. But yeah, the extra gold that I can make there might be handy. Yep. Tower of Tsar. I'm so close to getting a confederation. So close. Super keen on a confederation at the moment as well. See if I can get that province and actually have it so it makes a decent amount of money with an army. I reckon it will be absolute gold for me right now. I'll probably get rid of the small army I've got over here somewhere. There's probably actually 2 of his armies, so I'd have to disband one, maybe shrink one a little bit. I don't know. We'll have to see. Have to see. It's still another turn after this away, so it might not even happen in this episode. It might be the next episode that we finally get the confederation. There is, of course, the usual confederation penalty with less, with a drop in public order, but that's all right. Tsar Nagrund is just definitely worth having because it's a full-blown, ready to rock city. So the downsides are just non-existent, really. Yeah, not surprising he's going to go for that. Hey, isn't he after Calador? Interesting. Okay, so he's just going to take that. We're not going to get to abandon it after all. That's all right. We tried. That's fine. I don't really care. Either way, point is it's gone. He's got a lot of regiments of renown in that army. Just have to keep seeing what is going to happen with some of his vassals. kind of ended up fighting to a standstill after taking most of that province up there. What are you going to do? You're going to fight him, are you? Maybe? I don't even know if you guys are at war. Oh, yep, he's bringing that army back down in force march. That's good. What are you going to do? You can't get very far, so that's even better. Wow, we can get much further than I thought. Oh, just outside of my ambush. Alright, what do we want here? We can sacrifice it or we can profane it. If we profane it, we can get our... I mean, that's actually really good. Weapon strength plus 12% and a standard Azar. But I can get my... I'm going to sacrifice it because I get to 600 there. And I want my Confederation. But even more important up here, let's see if you can manage to block this army this time. Nope, you just suck at blocking that army apparently. And we're going to strike here. This would just be a nice simple slap. Down you go. Yeah, no real losses to speak of there. And we're going to do the same with this Tong force just here, and this puts us well within range of taking Stormvrak Mount. There we go, another smash. Just no worries there. And out of range. Now I can get back into my own territory, can I? No point. Okay, we just may as well head up there for a little bit. Head up there a bit further. We completed, I think, that one. We don't have 500 armaments at the moment, that's fine. Just go into total war then. Now, let's have a look at this first. Before we go any further, I want to look at this. So, these are my options. I don't even... The Legion of Asgore doesn't even exist anymore. But I believe it'll give me their seats. I can take the war hose, but I don't want to. If I confederate with them, as I've now done, Imperial, Confederation. I'm now at minus almost 7,000 income. But I have this area now. Look at that. Lovely. Excellent. Now, what I need to do is decide which of these two armies I want to keep. The real idea is combining the two armies and keeping the best. Now, you are apathetic, so you're pretty good. Spent some money in your blue line, though. Don't know about that. Got all those buildings, we've got that. Got money building, we've got that. I'm going to get rid of that building. Yes, I want to keep that. Yes, I want labour going here. Get rid of that building. I'm actually going to get rid of that one, because that uses up a lot of my raw materials. I'm going to keep that one though. Yep, that one's okay to keep. Veil of Woe. Yes, I want to keep that. This is actually where some of my counterattack is going to come from now. Now, we can start with, we definitely don't want the labourers. We don't need that at all. Having Infernal Guards, very good. I don't know if I really want to keep the Hell Cannons. Let's move down here. Let's get rid of some stuff out of here that we definitely don't want. So we get rid of them. And we get rid of them. I actually don't think I really want the Bale Tauruses. Like the flying units aren't that great. They're really good. Oh, it's actually a very difficult. Let's see. I actually kind of want them. And I mean, it's still artillery, so I might as well keep it. good shooting force. I could go for the bull centaur renders or another flyer. I think I want to keep a set of the bull centaur renders. We'll take the great weapon ones. It's good, and now we'll say goodbye to him. We're still well in the red here. We're going to get rid of him as well. Oops. Wow, we're in the red. 2-7. Here's what we're going to do here. So we're going to take this, take Firemouth with him. Yep. Decisive victory, that's good. We will just occupy it as an outpost. It's good, Firemouth, yep, get rid of that. We'll plop that on. Now, I kind of want to keep him and you. You're hated, that's fine, we'll get rid of his force. Just move your potion of strength off. Right. So we'll that. Say goodbye to them, say goodbye to him, and we say goodbye to him. Let's see, you are actually not that brilliant. Might actually rid of you as well. Now we're only losing 100 gold. Only. Let's move you. So we're going to head up here. Try and retake the stuff with him. With him being our bait. To try and bring at least one of these armies down. Let's see, so I'm getting rid of that, getting rid of that. That. Yeah, I'm definitely getting rid of that. Well, I don't know, actually it's using up, it's going to use up 300 raw materials. I've got a lot of raw materials, I can keep that. Yeah. If I keep that. Because that'll be building me more raw materials. I'm 300 away here. You're 4 turns away. They might attack that and retake it. That's okay. That will get us the rest of this. Chucking walls here. That's only a turn away. That's a little bit of extra income. That's 2. That's 2. That's more income. Let's see. Astragoth. Got him all of that. Got him pretty much all of that now as well. Yeah, we want to make him faster. 41 for you. Got you boosting incomes and stuff. And just finish off that. 35 for you, yeah. Finish off your bandolier. 31. I'll give you your inspiring inferno. What to give you? I'll give you heroic killing blow. Maybe I should give that same thing to him too. I'll finish off his full plate first. Good, good. We are going to lose 100 gold this turn. We do need to get more. We'll be making a lot more raw materials once we actually have enough slaves here. Do I want that building still? I think I can get rid of that building as well. That'll get us some stuff. That's a really good building to have. Wow. Yeah, I like that building. We're definitely keeping that. Definitely keeping that, that, and that, and that. I can can still get plenty more of these guys. We really, if we can get unethical, that's like perfect to have in his army now, because he's got all of that Infernal Guard. Makes his army just super. Look at that, 6,000 gold army. I could get rid of one more of these. Yeah, so if I'd actually kept that Bull Centaur. And maybe I should just recruit another Bull Centaur. They're only 225. You could get him a Demon Smith even. I mean, he is a Demon Smith. Pretty sure he is anyway. There's all these points gone. So yeah, so he still needs a lot of points in other places, but that's alright. I could get him a Demon Smith, or I could get him, I think I'll get him a Bull Centaur actually. So if I get rid of these ones with the great weapons, because they're ridiculously expensive to keep in the army. I get rid of them. We hire a, let's see, do we want a violent, corrupt, hubristic? I think violent. Yeah. Violent one of them. Give him that, and points into Temple Guard, then he's good to keep around. Is he actually immortal? No, he isn't. You want to keep Gorth the Cruel, because in the lore, Gorth the Cruel is basically the leader of the Chaos Dwarves. So, good bloke to have. Now, what we're going to do with this army is go on the offensive down there. Do offensive things to the High Elves, because I like that plan. Otherwise, I think we're good this turn now. Actually, I think we're good for this episode. So we've still got them off for a bit longer. Probably no good diplomacy to be doing. Not really. Yeah, see the other guys are wiped out. That's alright. We're improving with a couple of factions now. Mostly because we're fighting elves as well as fighting chaos. So we're fighting both sides of the fence here. That's alright. But anyway, that is going to be it for me for now. I've been Asher Ninja. This has been Astragoth the Iron Hand. I will see you in the next episode. Hope you have a good one. Wow, that's looks like it's going to be nasty. But I'll see you later. Yeah, later.